Time for Around Town.
Hey, Anna.
How does Paul feel about miniature horses?
Oh, good question.
Well, if they're contributing, I'm fine with them. And they're wearing
Okay,
sweaters, so
these
they
are-
get some points.
Extra points for sweaters. They're therapy miniature horses. They are definitely contributing. We're in Maine in Heaven at a beautiful farm in Barrington, but these horses like Poppy, who you see right there, who is 7 months old, they travel everywhere for all sorts of therapy with adults, with children, and they're trained here. This is Willow. She is 9 months old, and we're going to show you how they train these beautiful miniature horses to do that kind of work. We're going to spend the morning with them, and I am controlling myself from calling them little Sebastians, Robin. Remember from Parks and Rec?
Yes.
Fly, fly, little Sebastian.
It's from Parks and Rec. You guys watch
Okay.
that show?
No.
I missed that one.
Back. Don't let us stop you.
Whatever.
Whatever.
No, it won't stop. It won't stop us. When we come back around town, we'll have more with miniature horses. Don't dare call them ponies.
All right. Love the bold choice in colors and
explain.
stripes. This time of the year, you got to take a
Yeah.
stand, and they did a nice job with that.
Time now for Around Town.
Hello, Miss Anna.
Good morning. I'm in Barrington at a beautiful farm with the folks from Maine in Heaven. These miniature horses right now are training for what they do around our area. And I know it looks really festive because you have an inflatable unicorn and somebody needs a scratch right there. This is exactly what they didn't want me to show you when they start like scratching, but no, they're so adorable. They go through this rainbow just because they don't know what they're going to encounter when they go to these therapy meetings. They also interact with humans because there may be a child in this therapy that may come at them, if you will, and a little bit too rambunctiously and may spook these miniature horses, but they're used to it. They have the temperament, but like everybody, they need good training to interact during those therapy sessions. When we come back around town, we'll show you more from Maine in Heaven. You needed a scratch. Come here. You needed a scratch. Come here. I'm not gonna let you do that. Oh, that's cutie patooter.
Oh, sure, I asked her to do that.
Hi there, Robin. Huge week for the Blackhawks. I will explain. Plus, the Cubs get shelled on national TV. And the White Sox get back to 500 with a little help from this guy. Sports is coming up next, but first, Anna is around town with horses. Hello, Anna.
Many horses at that, and because I know all of you at the desk, I know the questions you have. Are these real horses?
Yes.
Indeed, they are a breed of horses. Yes, Robin. They're not ponies. They're their own breed. just got butted right there. And they were brought first to this country to work in the coal mines because they were small enough to cart things out of the coal mine in and out, right? And so there you have it for Paul Conrad. They're very useful. Now here at Maine in Heaven, they are part of a therapy process for all sorts of situations. Right now they're being trained. They get walked a lot. And you know, because I know you're wondering that too, when they wear those vests, they know they're working, which means they can't go to the bathroom. I've learned so much. Little things that I know Larry and Robin are wondering, because who wants to pick up horse poop in the middle of a hospital? Nobody. We'll have more coming up around town from Maine in Heaven.
And when they're wearing the sweaters, they just know they're fabulous.
Yeah, very nice.
They're fabulous, yes.
Thank you, Dean. Time now for Around Town.
Hey, Anna.
Hey, good morning. This is Hope. And Hope is training to stay in this van because this van is the one that takes the beautiful miniature horses from Maine in Heaven to their appointments. These are therapy miniature horses. Don't call them ponies. They're a breed of their own. And Dina is here with me. She's part of Maine in Heaven. Good morning.
Good morning.
What kind of therapy are we talking about?
So our mission is connecting people with miniature horses to promote empathy, kindness, and overall well-being. Now, when you look at these little guys, how can you not smile? How can it not make you feel better? So we work a lot with kids from Shriners. So a lot of people that have orthopedic injuries and need physical therapy, occupational therapy, so we will walk with them. They can be great motivation. They help build teamwork. They're just it's amazing.
Earlier, we saw them in that paddock training with being kind of like exposure therapy.
Yes.
With the inflatable rainbow and so on. And now what are we seeing here?
So here we're getting them used to walking with a walker, because those are things that they're going to encounter. It's not normal for a horse to usually see a walker, and they'll walk with people, so they have to be used to that. You think about going into a hospital or going into a school, all the different things they're going to encounter.
Exactly. And you know, we always think about horses getting spooked. How long does it take them to be trained to be
So
therapy?
we start when they're young, and training continues all the time. So as you see, Willow and Poppy, they're 7 months and 9 months, so they're starting their training, and it takes a good 6 months to get them comfortable, but it's constantly training, constantly loving on them, getting them used to different things. You think about when we go downtown, we do a lot with Gilda's Club.
Yeah.
There's the L. It's on
my
Wells
gosh,
Street.
yeah.
You're walking downtown with a mini horse. There's traffic. So
That's a sight to see.
They have to be used to all
Yeah.
of that and not be able to be spooked. And
Is
they
there
are
something,
amazing.
Dina, in their temperament that makes them good therapy animals?
It is. Their temperament is very calm. They're also very intuitive. So
Yes.
they're really good, and they can pick up on people's emotions.
What were you going to teach me? We're
So
going
I
to
am
walk in
gonna teach
tandem?
you- I am going to walk in tandem. I'm going to have you come on this side,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to give you this, and
Okay.
you want to kind of hold it like this.
Okay.
Like this. You don't want to wrap it around.
Okay.
And then this is what we do with a lot of our kids at Charter. So we're going to tell her to walk,
Walk.
and she's going to walk with you. And then we're going to tell her whoa, and she'll stop.
Whoa. Aw.
And this is great. It builds kids' confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. If you have a complex medical need,
Yeah.
complex injuries, walking with this horse is great motivation.
I love it.
It is just amazing.
How can Maine and Heaven come to my hospital, my therapy session?
Sure. So we work mainly with hospitals, other social service
Mm-hmm.
agencies, and all they have to do is contact Maine in Heaven. They can go to our website and contact us, and we would love to partner with other organizations.
And you're doing virtual too, right?
Yes, due to the pandemic, we're doing lots and lots of virtual visits. We're just starting to get back out and doing visits out, and virtual visits are just as good.
All right, we're going to show you those virtual visits
Yep,
coming
yep.
up during the 9 o'clock hour with Maine in Heaven. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Anna. Stick around. The 9 at 9 is coming up next.